Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to this week's episode. I would do an actual intro, but this is a long-awaited episode, so I don't want you guys to wait any longer. Thanks for all the support. Let's get right into today's video. And we're live. Welcome back to K92. No, I'm just kidding. Try to do it like a radio show. But hey guys, it took us 7 episodes, but we finally have Dallas on.
Yo, yo, yo.
Bro, you gotta adjust the mic.
Can you hear me better? I can still hear the same.
No, it's better. Trust me. So, guys, it took us 7 episodes, but we finally got him on. We said we were going to get him on after the first one, but he's a hard man to get track of.
He hasn't really tried to get a hold of me.
He's right. But, you guys didn't need to know all that.
I didn't know he had a podcast till 10 minutes ago.
That's a lie. Guys, when I took that month break, he was the first one. Hey, bro, what am I going to listen to when I go to work now?
It's okay, though, because I quit my job.
Guys, if you hear that laughing in the background, that's Colby. He didn't want to be a part of this one. We were going to call this the Brothers episode, but I guess we're still just the Brothers minus one. We got a whole list of topics today. I was going to try to start off with one, but I forgot what I was going to start off with. So before we get started with anything, what do you think about the setup? You've watched the podcast, but what do you think about the setup?
It's a lot cooler in person. Almost feel like I'm in a studio.
We need to get a studio. It'd be a lot better. I also want to do video sometime, but that's a lot harder to set up. Eventually, we'll get there.
Sir, you're a single man. You have plenty of time.
Just out me out there like that. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like y'all didn't know.
All right, guys. That's going to do it for today's episode. All right. So, basically, we're kind of going to go in chronological order here. We'll start from, young age to kind of now. But before we do that, the one thing I do remember from the episode me and Little John did a while back when we got you on, we wanted you to list all the vehicles you've had just to see if we got it right.
All right. So my first truck was the blue truck. Then had a little purple Ranger. The Toyota. The green truck. The red Ranger.
And then just the car and the Toyota, right?
Well, I bought that Jeep in there at one point. Remember that?
Oh, God.
Let's see. I think I bought a car. Okay. What was the last car named?
The Red
Red Ranger. Then I bought the Jeep for Lindsay. Then the Ranger blew up, so then I bought my car, and then we traded the Jeep in for the Toyota.
So you've had 8 vehicles so far.
Technically, yes.
And he's not done yet.
Oh, I'm done.
We hope so. To start off, we're going to give you guys a little insight on what it was like growing up with young Hunter.
It was rough.
Yeah, it was.
You're a hunter.
I know. I had to live with myself. But, so, I think the main thing that we should get started with, because I don't want to start too early, we'll start with about kindergarten. So I was about 4 or 5. Let's get into how you got me on to the love of wrestling.
There was a kid in my class wearing a wrestling shirt. I said, hey, what's that? He said, oh, this is Rey Mysterio and John Cena. And he said, tune in tonight, 8 o'clock, watch it. And Hunter's been obsessed ever since then.
Guys, I think I've mentioned it. I think it was in one of the previous ones. But at the time of recording this, it's been 2 weeks. So I don't really remember. But I've been watching wrestling for, I think it's 18 years this year. Which is crazy. But, speaking of wrestling, we did have we did have some 5-star classics on the trampolines. Does anyone ring a bell to you?
Oh, we had the Hardy Boys, had JTG and Shad.
What are you talking about tag teams for? I said 5-star bangers on the trampoline.
We used to be tag teams.
Yeah, I know, but I'm talking about, like, does any match ring a bell?
Oh, when I threw you to the trampoline?
Yes. Oh,
That wasn't my fault.
it was your fault.
How?
You didn't have to throw me against the ropes. We knew
That's
the
the
trampoline
point
was
of
faulty. We
wrestling.
knew the trampoline was faulty, okay? And you
No.
you didn't Irish whip me. You strong threw me.
Because I'm a strong man.
You were 7.
I did not beat up my 4-year-old brother. You were at least 8.
So guys, basically we're on the trampoline, and if you guys have seen wrestling, it's a ring. They have the ropes. He went to throw me in through the ropes, but our trampoline was probably 2-3 years old at the time.
Yeah.
It was pretty old. The net was kind of cracking down where it had a hole in it. Well, me being 8 years old, I was probably 60, 70 pounds.
I thought you were going to say 60 years old.
And I hit the net, and instead of bouncing off the net like a rope, I went through the net, and I fell off the trampoline, and I ran out of breath.
And I jumped out of the hole that he made and run in the house.
And then I got in trouble by my father. But we're not going to talk about that.
I thought I killed him.
I love you, Dad. Next, I guess we're kind of moving along fast here, because I think
We
'cause
lived it.
we wanted. Well, I mean, it's like we want to do this podcast, but at the same time, we're both kind of tired, a little bit hungry.
I think it's just you.
Yeah, for the most part. But I think we're also trying to beat it before his kids come back, and we hear a bunch of yelling in the background.
He just don't want none of his stuff to get broke.
We're from Florida, as you guys know. We're cutting that part. For the first 12 years of our lives, around Thanksgiving, we would go up to Georgia, and
Break
go up there.
convicts out of the prison.
we would go up there for a family reunion. We have a few stories from up there, probably enough to talk for hours, but there's a few I want to highlight on. But before I bring up mine, just bring up 1 or 2 of your favorite ones.
The hill.
I have the hill on
It was probably 60-foot tall hill. We'd go to the back of the Dollar Generals, borrow or take some cardboard boxes, and slide down for
3-4 hours.
Yeah, it was probably longer than that.
Yeah.
All the old people went inside and cooked and ate. We'd sit on the hill. But then our cousins brought the surfboards.
The boogie boards.
Boy.
That changes the game.
It was dangerous.
So, guys, this hill, it was like you said, 60 feet. I'd probably say 10-degree incline. So, it was pretty steep. And like I said, we would use the boxes and everything. We'd slide. I think I have a few pictures of us sliding. I might insert them. We'll see. But, like I said, we would do that for hours and hours on end. And we did it for, we'd go up there for the week of Thanksgiving. And we went to the hill, twice?
Just 2 or 3 times.
And then, like I said, the year that our cousins brought the boogie boards, that changed the game. We went from going 5-10 miles an hour down the hill to what felt like 20.
Oh, it was probably 20.
And then you get the running start and jump on there. Sometimes you would leave the boogie board and you would just go rolling down the hill.
One of our cousins broke his neck and is paralyzed.
That never happened. I'm not going to lie, you said that, and I started to be like, who? Oh, my God. All right, so the few that I have, do you remember the infamous ride in the back of Papa's truck?
That was from the hill.
Yes, but it wasn't the hill that I bring this up. The only reason I bring it up is because, was the topper tinted? I don't think it was tinted.
Maybe a little bit.
But it was pitch black in that topper.
Oh, it was dark. Because it was dark when we were leaving.
Yes, but it was only 8 o'clock. It's not like we stayed out there until 12.
Oh, it gets pretty dark at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, but I mean, in a car, it doesn't get as pitch black as it was that night. Something felt different about that night.
Probably the air. Global warming wasn't a thing yet. And inflation wasn't even in the picture. China was our allies.
Oh my god. But guys, like I just remember like sitting in the back of this topper and I think it was me, Dallas, and one of our cousins. I think we all looked at each other one time and was just like, we don't know if we're going home right now. They could be kidnapping us.
It was our grandpa.
Yeah, but still, I mean, we all got a little bit scared.
No, I was scared if we got wrecked, we'd die.
I remember being scared because I was like, I don't know where the fuck we're going right now.
I remember being scared because I seen a spider run across the cooler. I was like, we're stuck inside this thing. It ain't like we can climb out going down the road.
Like I said, we don't know what was different about that night, but something was definitely different. And the last memory I have that I want to bring up is, do you remember the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie?
Yeah, that was scary.
So, guys, this is what like ruined me from watching horror movies.
You was scared before that.
I was, but like that's because no one around us really watched horror movies, so I wasn't always, hey, let's watch it. So the first night, someone talked me into watching it. Was Colby born yet?
No, not when. Nope.
So like I said, I was 7 or 8.
Oh, he probably was. I don't remember.
I don't think he was up there though.
He did come up there a couple times.
No, but I don't think he was up there.
That's when Papa put his diaper on backwards.
But so we were watching Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's probably 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, and I kid you not, when the movie ended and the credits started rolling, the power went out. It just so happened to do that, and like it just turned to pitch black, and we had a window open that looked outside.
It was probably like an 8-foot tall window.
And there was a spotlight that used to be out there because we would watch the deer. And it was
orange.
As soon as the power went out, it looked like a pair of eyes appeared where that spotlight went. And guys, I'm not going to lie, I probably peed a little bit. I don't really remember. But what I do remember is yelling for my grandma. I remember yelling for Nanny. They come running in the room with flashlights. And then my mom comes in. Why'd you yell for Nanny? Why ain't you yell for me? I was like, I don't know. I'm scared. Don't get mad at me right now. But, so yeah.
I wasn't scared at all.
Yeah, okay.
I was crying in the corner. I hid behind the couch. That way they'd find Hunter first.
Guys, I think that part's true. And I don't have this written down, but just, do you remember, I think I talked about this in the last one.
Was our cousin that come up that was really hot?
No.
We never met her before, so you can't judge us.
Guys, this is not the direction I thought this podcast was going to go today. Oh my God, guys, I've never laughed this hard on a podcast. Do you remember when I was like 7 and Uncle Bruce was teaching me to play poker?
Oh yeah, he got real upset with you. He didn't like us after that.
I think he got over it eventually. Took him a few years.
Yeah, he quit playing cards.
Or that guy's been retiring people from poker since I was 7.
Whatever.
As Katy Perry would say, I have a good poker face. Oh, I think that's... No, I have one more Georgia story. Do you remember the time that we were going... It was one of our annual Friday trips out to town. We're going to go to the store, get our groceries for the week, and then go get dinner. And then Nanny and Papa called us from Georgia to go see snow. We turned around and just went up to Georgia that day.
I was just talking about this to Lindsay last night.
Like I said, and by the time we got up there, the snow was still on the ground, but it wasn't actually snowing.
But it was cold. We made snowman, and we had a snowball fight.
And we also ate the yellow snow. P.S. I do not recommend.
I made the yellow snow. I didn't eat it.
He didn't tell me it was his yellow snow.
It shouldn't matter if it's anybody's yellow snow.
It was my first time seeing snow. I thought it was Mountain Dew.
It was mine, too.
I thought it was Mountain Dew, okay? Speaking of Mountain Dew, do you remember the time I think I was like 4 or 5. I think it was like the first time I tried Mountain Dew, but it was pretty good. And I walked outside and I saw that can of Mountain Dew on the ground. And I picked it up and drank it, my mouth filled with ants. Do you remember that?
No.
That happened.
That was almost 20 years ago.
Bro, I still have dreams about it to this day. Like I said, there was a can of Mountain Dew on the ground. I was like, oh, Mountain Dew, I love Mountain Dew. I picked it up, I drank it, my mouth got filled with ants.
I like to teach them things the hard way.
Let's see. Let's talk about your obsession with phone cases.
Why?
Because it's an obsession.
It's not an obsession.
Guys.
I got, one day I wake up like, I like the way the phone looks. I don't want a case. The next day I'm like, I need to protect this phone. It's a lot of money. I need to put a protective case on there. But then when you go to the beach, you're like, I don't want, there's nothing to happen to this phone, so I need a waterproof case. And then when you go out with your friends and stuff, you're like, man, when I set my phone on the table, I need to look better than all there. So I need a sleek, slim, stylish case.
So, you named 4 cases that you need. Why do you have 27?
I don't have 20, I have 13.
The fact that you know the answer. And don't you have like a designated drawer?
Well, it's just a junk drawer.
Filled with phone cases. Now it's this phone case drawer.
Yeah, well, I just gave some to Colby. So I have 10.
So guys, in the comments below, we need you guys to tell us, is 13 phone cases a lot?
But also, if you got an iPhone 13, I got a case you can have.
If you guys need it, just put your address in the comments below. We'll sign it.
No, I don't suggest that.
Shoot us a DM on the Instagram. We'll prime it to you. 2-day prime.
I was just thinking we could meet at Walmart or something.
What do you think? Somebody local's gonna want it?
I hope nobody in China or somebody wants it.
We're global, dude. Anybody could want it.
They could.
And
I'll even sign it for you.
I just said we'll sign it.
Oh, sorry.
Then 2 days later, we'll see it on eBay for $50.
We ain't worth that much.
Yeah, but if you keep it for a year or two, it'd be worth about $5,000.
Huh?
Yep.
A phone case for $5,000? And how long did you say?
About 5 years.
iPhone 13 won't be around anymore.
Yeah, but it's not the phone case people are buying. They'll be buying our signature. This podcast is gonna grow. We're gonna outgrow the table.
What is that?
The name of the channel.
This table? Or this channel?
Yeah. Do you not watch the podcast?
Yes.
So you know what it's called?
You said we're going to outgrow the table.
Yeah, exactly. Right now it's a small table. Eventually we'll outgrow it.
You're recording on a laundry basket.
It's not a literal table. It's more like a metaphorical table.
A metaphorical? It's a metaphorical.
Okay, Mr. Grammar Police.
I can't do math, but I can spell.
He can also enunciate.
What is that?
Talk. You can say the words.
Okay. I think that's pronunciate.
Enunciate, pronunciate, same thing. All right, let's talk about a few of our favorite TV shows growing up as a child.
Zeke and Luther.
That was a good show, but I wouldn't call it one of my favorites.
I liked it because it was skateboarding. At one time, I wanted to be a professional skateboarder.
He wanted to be the next.
Don't you say Tony Hawk?
I was going to say Rob Dyrdek.
Boy. I want to be the next, like, P-Rod or Eric Carson.
I thought Eric Carson was a dude we know.
What? No, I want to be the next P-Rod, Eric Carson, Rodney Mullen, Daewon Song, Nigel Houston.
They sound like great people.
Ryan Sheckler.
See,
this is what I feel like when you talk about wrestling. Oh, that's cool. They sound like great people.
Yeah, but a few of the wrestlers I talk about, you would know.
I don't know none of them.
John Cena.
I just watched them winning. When they took away them bikini fights, I quit watching.
Did we ever see a bikini fight?
I did. Mom used to let me stay up late when you go to sleep, and I watched it.
I don't think they took
I'm
out
being serious.
they took out bikini wrestling like long before 2007.
2007. It was a metaphorical. I didn't really quit watching because of that, but that really took out a lot of suspense. Really lost a lot of viewers that year.
And by suspense, you mean the fact that you didn't know if they had clothes on or not?
Exactly.
I'm gonna tell your wife.
She already knows.
I'm gonna tell her to tune into this episode.
She doesn't care.
Okay. I remember watching like Drake and Josh.
Drake and Josh, iCarly, Hannah Montana.
Zoe 101.
Codename for Kids Next Door. That was probably my favorite. I don't know if you remember that one.
I kind of do.
That was my favorite. Oh, Rocket League. Oh, not Rocket League. That's a video game. Sorry. Rocket Power.
I don't remember that one.
Oh, boy. That was probably one of my favorites. 100%. Codename for Kids Next Door and Rocket Power. Those are my all-time two favorites.
If I had to pick up a favorite TV show, it'd probably be the Doodle Bops.
That's childish.
Rocket Power?
You know, Hunter, have you ever seen it?
No.
You should watch it.
Like, as an adult?
Like, yes. I mean, the graphics are it was animated, kind of. Somebody on here has got to know what I'm talking about.
Guys.
I cannot be the only one. Yes.
Oh, I remember Rocket Power. I didn't know the name of it, but I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember having, like, the toys.
That was my show.
I wouldn't say it
and
was my
Codename
favorite.
for Kids Next Door. That one
It was
wanted me to be a ninja.
It was Codename for Kid? I thought it was just Codename Kid Next Door. I didn't think it was for Kid Next Door.
He's looking it up. Yeah.
Like I said, I didn't think there was a for.
Whatever. Anyways, they lived in a treehouse, and that was my dream.
Big dreams, big dreams. What was your other dream?
Big dreams.
What was your other dream?
I want to be a professional baseball player.
No. You had like
How are you gonna ask me my dreams and then cut me off?
No. I'm talking about like your three major big dreams. One was live in a treehouse.
No, that was not my dream.
It was a dream for you for the longest time.
Okay. Treehouse, be a professional baseball player. No. That was the biggest dream of all time. That's still my dream now.
So what's stopping you? Quit your job today. Go be a walk-on.
I have dependents relying on me.
Okay. You could leave your job making, what, $80,000?
I don't make that much.
Go play for the Rays. You drive to Tampa anyway.
I'd rather go to New York.
Yeah, but you live in Tampa. You might as well start
they can
down
fly
here.
me on the airplane. When they see me, yeah, boy.
Okay, buddy.
Dingers.
All right, Eric.
Who? You say Eric?
Yeah.
Eric who?
Eric Sim. A few people will get that. The King of Juco. You know who that is?
No.
On YouTube? You know?
Mm-mm. I know. What's his name? Oh, was it like Coach Dale or something? You seen that video?
No.
It's like, step one, I'm going to teach you how to bunt. And he throws the ball, he's like, boom! He's like, we hit ding. We don't bunt around here. We hit dingers.
Never seen it.
Oh, you got to watch it.
You
It's
scared
Coach
me.
something.
You scared me when you said boom.
Coach, I can't remember it now.
Let's talk about the county fair. Back when we were kids, it used to be like, that's what we looked forward to.
I still look forward to the fair.
I don't.
I do. I had a good time this past year, boy. Me, Colby, and Caden.
I mean, like,
That wasn't something. That thing, we rode the teacups together.
It's kind of fun, but it's not what it used to
Yeah,
be.
it's a mindset. Having fun is a mindset.
Yeah, but you can't have fun all the time.
Go. Did we have fun? We had one of the best times of our lives.
Yeah, but I mean, bro, we didn't have a Gravitron this year.
Yeah, but it'll be there next year. They've always done it. They skip a year.
Yeah, but the one year we had the Roundup thing.
Yeah,
we had a
Just
version.
wait until we're going to come back on this podcast of the next year, and I'm going to tell y'all, like I told you so, there was a Gravitron there. Next year, 2025.
And we're going to cut to a video of us riding the Gravitron.
That's right. One time I peed on it, and it hit the person all the way on the other side.
That is not true.
No, I threw up. And I said, hey, let me drive the boat. And the guy let me drive it. I broke the lever. We got stuck on it for 3 hours.
All right, so let's talk about something that happened here recently. Let's talk about our trip to Aquatica.
It's another great time. When you come with me, we have great times.
Not all the time, but yeah.
And then you got lost with my son for 3 hours.
I didn't get lost. I knew where we were.
Yeah, y'all did.
He was okay.
Not the parents.
That's fine. You guys.
What do you want to talk about the trip?
So we were gonna talk about it with John and Colby. I wish John was here to talk about it. But was this also your first time riding that one ride? I don't even know what it's called. The one that goes straight down. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't ride the. Man, I don't even know what the name of that thing is.
Me neither.
We'll call it the drop slide. That was my first time riding the drop slide. But they got like a little chicken chute slide off to the side over, a little purple one that you don't stand on a platform. You just sit down and go. Let me tell you something. That will scare the shit out of you. Because you think, okay, I don't want to ride the drop slide. I don't want to walk down because it's like 987 stairs you got to climb up.
So it takes you like 5 minutes to walk up.
Well, that's us. Normal people like to.
It didn't even take us 5 minutes. It was just an exaggeration.
Well, I thought I was going to die. Anyway, so you sit down on it. There ain't not one of them slides that are safe for a person to be on. You can't breathe. And then you get water in your face, and then you get water up your nose, and then you can't breathe. You're sucking in water. You almost die.
You don't have to yell. You have a microphone.
But it was a good time, like I said.
I've been dying to say that. I've been waiting. Oh, my God.
I get excited.
No, I don't even care that you yelled. I've just been waiting to say it.
Yeah.
So, guys, if you don't know, that's
Terry
a
Fader.
saying. That's a saying. I've kind of said it for a while. Like, anytime somebody yells, me and Dallas both, and I've waited on the podcast to bring it up because me and him are like the only two that say it and actually get it. But I want to say I think it's his special Terry Fader live from the Mirage. I think that's what it is.
He ain't got nothing on Jeff Dunham.
I think he does, though. Jeff Dunham didn't win America's Got Talent.
It's okay. Jeff Dunham's more famous.
I don't know about all that.
I'm 100%. I'll put money on it. Y'all willing to make a bet? Leave it in the comments. But most of the people are like, I don't even know who Terry Fader is.
So, basically, I was about to explain who Terry Fader was. But anyways, in this special that he has, one of them yells. It's either him or one of his ventriloquist dummies.
Hey, silly, it's all him.
Yes, but like I said, it's either... Okay, I know it's all him, but it was either him or one of the dolls talking, and one of them starts yelling, and they go, "You don't have to yell, you have a microphone."
You just had to be there. It was funnier in person.
So like I said, if you guys haven't seen it, look it up, and then anytime you hear us say that from here on out in the podcast, you'll be in on the joke.
Yeah, just leave a comment, and Hunter will give you $5.
So there's not a lot of to talk about the SeaWorld trip, but I just figured we'd bring it up. What's the weirdest place you've ever taken a nap?
I have no idea.
Like, have you ever fell asleep standing up? Could just be a chair in the back of your vehicle, like just laying out in the yard or something, in a pool, on a raft.
None of that sounds weird. That sounds pretty normal.
I mean, it's not, I wouldn't call it like a weird place to take a nap. It's just like, it's weird in the sense that you're not asleep in your bed. You know what I mean? It's not necessarily weird, but.
Why are you calling it weird? Some people don't even have a bed.
Okay, Mr. You see, it's not very funny, is it? There's children in Africa who don't have beds.
That's water. Hey, and I just watched a video the other day. There was these kids in Africa, and they're like, that's a myth. And like 18 kids have water bottles, and they just started dumping it on the ground. I was like, I don't even feel bad anymore because they do have water. They've been lying to us our whole life.
Guys, this podcast has went in an entirely different direction than I thought it was going to.
That's why I told myself, when you put me on that podcast, I'm going to make you famous. Somebody's going to hear me like, you got to listen to this guy. He's got to be the R word.
can't right now.
What's so funny about that? I mean, I didn't think we could say that.
No, it's not even that. It's just the fact that you just called yourself that.
That's what I'm saying. Somebody's like, you got to listen to this guy. He is that word. He makes no sense. Like, I have to keep 13 water bottles in my car for my windshield wipers to work.
Before we get back into the podcast, I just want to go ahead and give a quick shout out to a proud sponsor of the podcast, Web Western. Web Western is for all those who roll up their sleeves and do what it takes to get the job done. The arrow serves as a constant reminder to be a straight shooter. No excuses, no bullshit, just honest, hard work. It's a brand that reflects the passion within us to lend a hand when it's needed, fight to protect our God-given rights, and live like there's no tomorrow. Dylan Webb, the founder of Web Western, created this brand to build a community of like-minded individuals who take pride in American values, grab life by the horns, and are always straight shooters. They have all your Western needs, hats, shirts, and hoodies, and more, such as their newest edition, the felt cowboy hats. Be sure to check out Web Western using my link in the description below, or use code YT_LIAT, that's YT_LIAT, at checkout for 10% off and to help support the podcast. And as always, be a straight shooter. All right, guys. Like I said, I hope you guys are using that code. It's a good brand. But, yeah, we always love them. They're a great sponsor of the channel. And I think I'm all out of topics here.
I got a couple. Since you want to bring up my obsessions, Hunter, why don't you tell them about some of your obsessions?
I don't really have obsessions. The only obsessions like I think I would really have would be I like headphones.
Like headphones, okay. And baseball bat and gloves.
Baseball batting. I only have one pair. And that's just because I only have one pair of baseball batting gloves.
Okay, let me take that back then. Any kind of gloves.
I guess you're right. I don't know why, but I do like collecting gloves.
All right, then we got used baseballs from the Rays games.
I only have two.
Baseball bats.
I only have two.
Wrestlers.
That's collectibles.
Wrestling belts.
I only have two. You fired those off so fast, I can't even talk about them.
Well, we can go back. We'll
yeah,
start
but I
with
have the gloves.
Yeah, you gotta get.
So the gloves, like I don't know why, but it's not like we're not talking like latex or like hospital gloves.
I don't think no one was thinking that.
They could have been. Like, when you just say, "Yeah, I got them."
They sell boxes of them at Walmart for $3.
What if I have tons of boxes of gloves at the home?
They know what you're doing.
What?
Giving prostate exams.
Oh my god. Okay.
That's why I said baseball batting gloves. They're like, no, it ain't latex gloves and none of that. What but batter comes in the batting box with latex gloves?
Yeah, but you said I have a baseball batting glove. It said I have one pair, and that's because they were game issued and they're signed.
No, you just bought some other. You got them ones from that guy on
the YouTube. Yeah, but that's because it's pretty much his merch. It's his.
Hunter, you still bought them.
Yes, but it's not an obsession. It's not. I didn't buy them because they're batting gloves. I bought them because they're him.
They're what?
They're batting.
You don't even play baseball.
But I bought them to support him.
Okay, that's not exactly what I meant. So you got 2 pairs of the baseball gloves. What about all the wrestling gloves?
I only have like 4.
Okay, so what are we at now? 6?
Yeah, and
7 pairs.
That's all I have. 6.
Okay, how many have you worn?
I don't wear any of them.
See here, look, guys. This is why I'm coming back to the phone cases. I use all them phone cases.
Yes, but see, the thing is, like right now, I still live at home, right? Live with mom and dad. When I get a man cave, this bitch is gonna be epic. I'm gonna have a whole bunch of shit in that motherfucker, man.
It's random.
But it's not really gonna be random. It's with my obsessions. Baseball and wrestling.
Oh, but phone cases are weird.
What? What are you talking about? I don't know anything.
Okay, anyways, on to the next subject. How many baseballs you got?
Baseballs?
Like from the Rays?
I have 3 signed and 2 that were used in a game.
Okay. All right. I guess that's not too weird.
Well, the game used balls. The only reason I bought those is because I had a chance to win a bat.
Yeah.
So I didn't really want those, but I got them.
He had that money burning a hole in his pocket.
But now this year, I think every time I go to a game, I'm gonna buy an autograph ball, in hopes that I pull the Longoria.
Why him?
Because I like Longoria.
I mean, he's all right.
He was my favorite player back in the day, and I just
At
want his
one time.
autograph.
Ain't got nothing on A-Rod.
And
He got a long way to go.
Instead of buying his ball for $300, I could just buy the random ones for $60 in hopes I get his.
Yeah, but how much have you spent so far?
In total of this year,
Just on like the chance to get that ball. And that
I've only bought 3. So like 180.
So you're halfway there to just buying the ball outright. Because
Yeah.
God forbid you pass that
kinda.
300 mark and you don't get that Longoria ball. You're like, well, I wasted the money.
Not really though, because like I said, right now, really I've only bought No, I think I've only bought 2.
I bought you one for your birthday.
That was a game used. It wasn't signed.
What'd I buy you?
The game used.
Oh.
That's why I have that one.
It's not as cool.
I've only spent 2 of this. I've only bought 2 of the autograph balls. And
All right, what about the bats?
mystery ones.
I want to hear about these bats.
Well, I only bought 1 bat. So I have 2 MLB bats. I have one. It's a Francisco Mejia game used bat that I won doing those mystery balls.
Okay.
The game used balls, like I said, I think they were $45 a pop. And I went to the game with Michael. He bought one because we asked about them. They're like, yeah, they're game used. And I think it was 2. Was there 2 or 3 of the winners?
I think there's 3.
I think there was 2. Because they had the Mejia bat and an Austin Meadows bat. So there was only 2. So anyways, they're like, yeah, they're game used. And you either get a game used ball or there's 2 in there that say winner on them. If you win, you get one of these bats. So Michael buys one. Nothing. I was like, I'll buy one. I pick one. I get it. We walk outside. I look at the ball. I'm like, there's fucking writing on this. Michael goes, bro, it says you're a winner. I was like, oh, shit. So I take it back in there. They're like, oh, you got a winner. I got to pick a bat. That's how I got that bat. So I paid $45 for that bat. And then the second bat I have, Yandy Diaz won the Silver Slugger. So went to a game. Went to the second game of this season. And they have a silver Louisville Slugger bat. And it's got his stats and everything on it, and it's signed by him, and that's $275.
Not bad, but still ain't got nothing on Andrew Jones.
Yeah, but we're not talking about Andrew Jones. We're talking about bats.
I'm talking about 10 times Silver Slugger winner.
Okay, he's halfway there.
That's 1.
Hey,
And he is old.
Isn't he the first Rays player to do it though?
Who?
Yandy.
I don't know. I like the Rays. They're not my team. I like them just because they're close, but I don't pay attention to them.
I think he's the first one. I could be wrong though.
What about Wade Boggs?
I don't know.
Did Fred McGriff play for them? I think he played for the Braves.
I think he also played for them. I don't know. Because like I said, I mean, I'm not going to lie. I haven't really kept up with the Rays a lot. Like back when I was a kid, I watched them. And then I kind of quit.
I liked them just because we got to go to their games. But I liked who they faced. Because my team is the Yankees.
Basic.
Whatever. You can't beat them, join them.
But, yeah. So pretty much last year, I got back into the games. I went to 14 last year. And it kind of got me into baseball again. So
Carl Crawford.
Oh, since Carl Crawford. Okay, so I
I
was
remember
gonna
seeing
say,
him at BJ Upton.
huh? I thought so. Like I said, I mean, didn't, but I remember hearing something about like.
Remember, he was the first baseman.
I remember hearing something about like first Yandy being the first or whatever. Well, so yeah, like I said, I only have 2 bats, and like I said, I don't have a lot of gloves. And then headphones. I don't have a lot of headphones. I just go through a lot of headphones. So basically what it is like I'll be playing PlayStation, and I just be trying out different headsets for it.
And he has anger issues, and when he don't like something, he breaks it. You should see his room. There's holes everywhere. He ripped down an entire wall.
I mean, he's half right. So, like, I do get mad, but I've never ripped out an entire wall, and there are no holes everywhere. But I've never broken a headset. I've broken a controller. I got mad one time. I think I was playing MLB, and I started slamming the controller down. And I think Colby has a video of it. So we're going to show it to Dallas, and then I will put it up in the video so you guys can see it too.
This is what I had to grow up with. That's what happens when you got all that money.
No, I just had 3 controllers. I think I had more than that.
Yeah, but you don't randomly get controllers.
Yeah, but like I said, bro, I had like 5 or 6. And
Money.
Well, no,
That's because all that Web Western money comes from him. Down.
Yeah,
He can pay for them controllers.
You guys are supporting my controller addiction. Okay, you said obsessions. That's only that's only 2 obsessions.
Okay, Hunter.
I would say 1 obsession.
I was just saying, you got a lot of stuff, all right? You
Like
got
I
more
said-
stuff in your bedroom than I do in my whole entire house.
Nah, it's all in Colby's room. I'm running out of space. I need that
It's
man.
overrun.
I need that man cave quick.
Buy a shed and put it in the yard.
No, I need to wait. Like I said, I've thought about putting it in a shed, but like I
What
said,
you need to wait for? What you waiting for?
I plan on moving eventually.
When?
Sometime, hopefully within the next year or 2. I'm waiting on this inflation to go down.
That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I doubt it will, but
That's why it gets dark late now.
because of inflation, we don't pay the sun enough.
Nope. We're in debt.
But yeah, so like I said, I would say I have I guess you could call it a glove obsession. I would say the headphones is an obsession too. Because like I said, I mean, honestly, like headsets and microphones go in the same. I don't know why, but I've always been obsessed with sound and like voice. So
You're
like when
conceited.
what does that mean?
You like yourself.
No, I don't. I'm not talking about my voice. I just like being able to like hear myself and like be clear.
He be listening to that Cardi B.
So like, for instance, ever since I've started live streaming on YouTube, I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 or 6 different microphones I've tried. And
That's because you don't look at reviews before you buy things.
no, I do. It's not like I bought them back to back to back. Like I had the Blue Yeti. I got that one.
That's
used
the
it.
OG.
I used it for like 2 years.
I remember that was your first one. You were so excited.
I wanted one forever. And then, like I said, after that, I love that one, but that one's starting to get old, so I bought another one. Then after that one, I went and used like 2 different types of headsets because I was like, the mics are getting like too big. I don't have enough room, so let me go to some good headsets with built-in mics. So I went to the HyperX Cloud Revolver S's. That worked pretty good. I used that for a while.
We're going to put the links in the description and the bio in the bottom.
No, we're not. Then I went to the headsets I have now, the Logitech. I think they're the G Pros, the wired. And then now we have I used the Shure MV7X. And then for the podcast, we use the MV7s.
Perfect.
Like I said, I don't know. And I've also, there's a few more mics I want to buy. But I haven't bought them yet because I know it's not financially responsible.
That's you.
I know. I'm financially unresponsible.
Irresponsible.
Yes.
Not unresponsible.
It's the same thing. Not responsible. I'm not
Y'all
financially
get it. Y'all
responsible.
know what he's talking about.
After all
If y'all
these,
know Hunter, then y'all know him.
after all these
What?
obsessions you guys have heard about.
If y'all know Hunter, y'all know him.
Oh. And then, like I said, as far as the wrestlers go, back in the day, oh yes, I was highly into them. We probably had what? Would
Probably
you say?
over 100. Figurines.
I would say we probably had. I wouldn't doubt we had close to like 3.
300? Oh, I don't know about that.
Bro, we had a lot, bro. Over the years, we've had a lot.
I don't know. Most of them got broke or lost.
Dude, I remember the one time we went to Georgia. Remember I had just gotten that one. We took it down there. And like I said, I just got it. One of the kids broke it. But nah, and then, I mean, like, now I have a few, because I don't know why, but there's been, like, a certain few that, like, I've kept over the years. So, like, I have a few from my childhood, but the rest I, like, gave away. And then I have bought a few that I just keep and collect them.
Collectibles. They are very nice, pristine condition.
Like, there's a set now I'm really on. It's the Coliseum Collectibles. It's a Mattel Creation exclusive. And it's basically, I don't know if you guys know, but do you know, like, the old rubber action figures we used to play with?
No, sir. That was before my time.
No, the ones we used to have, like, at Nanny's. They'd be, like, the rubber ones. We had, like, the Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant.
Oh, yeah. Those were some of, like, dads and stuff,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
but it's, like, the rubber ones.
Yeah, yeah.
So what they're doing is they're taking those and they're making them into, like, modern-day action figures.
Yeah, I got you.
So, like I said, I've been collecting that. I have most of them. I think I'm only missing one.
The Andre the Giant.
No, I'm missing one. It's a Sergeant Slaughter, but it's because it came out before I knew about this line, and now it's selling for like $200, and I don't really want to pay that, so I might just be missing him in the collection.
Can't, that's unacceptable. The most I've ever spent on a phone case is like $70.
Yeah, but is your phone case 1 out of 3,000?
No, sir. It's 1 out of 1 because I'm the only one that I even know has one.
I'm sure you're the only one who has
I'm
it.
not in the world.
This is 1 out of 3,000 in the world.
I just think 3,000.
There's 8 billion people in the world, and only 3,000 were made.
Yeah,
That is
you can't count kids. They're not collecting collectibles right now.
okay.
Old people in the hospital.
Okay, I'll tell you what.
They're not
I'll tell you what.
collectibles.
We'll go half. We'll go 4 billion. That's million. That's you can't even do billion. Yeah, you can. 4 billion divided by 3,000.
You did that wrong.
What the fuck?
Hey, watch your mouth.
I was trying to find percentages, but I don't know.
Let me help you out here. What's 3 billion? How many zeros
4.
is that? What?
9.
So 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Divided by
There was only 3,000 made.
3,000%. 30.
It's
one
not,
in every 30 people has one.
No, like I said, I don't get.
30.
No, you just hit 3 on percent and it put it to 30.
My bad, guys.
Like I said, I don't know what percent, but it's less than 1%.
Anyways, one of your boys and his homeboys, somebody's got one.
Nobody that I know has one.
You just don't know enough of their buddies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Divided by 3,000.
And like I said, that's when you get the 1 million. I don't know.
That's one.
That's 1 in every 1 million person has one.
There you go. Wow, that's. I don't even think I've met 1 million people in my life.
If you had to go out on a limb, how many people would you say you've met in your
Probably
life?
like 70.
On a real note, though, I think I could say like 1,000, 1,500.
Nah. Are we counting like people walking around at an amusement park?
No, I'm talking about like people,
Actually talk to?
yeah, that you've had a conversation with.
Mm.
Like
I
even
used
if
I used to be real popular. There's a lot.
like even if you didn't catch their name, like if you're just walking in the store and it's like, hey, what's your favorite cereal? And then they
I'll
go
with like,
Frosted
I
Flakes.
have never said it in my life.
I know, but
I would say 3,827 people.
it's crazy. If you're one of those 3,827, drop a like on this video. If
Every
you've met
one
Dallas.
of them better like it.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how many people.
Well,
I've
I don't
met.
think anyone does.
Yeah, but I'm sure most people could give a rough estimate.
I doubt it.
All right. What other? I'm trying to think. Is there anything else I collect? I want to collect the wrestling belts, like you said, but they're just so expensive.
See, that's Hunter's problem. Is all his obsessions are really expensive. I find phone cases on sale for like $3 at the dollar store.
I guess you're right. But like I said, the thing is, the phone cases you don't need because, like you said, why buy a $3 phone case when you have a $70 phone case?
Why buy a bunch of game-used bats if you're just not going to use them?
Collectibles. Guys, when we do video on this podcast, you guys are going to be like, damn, that's a dope setup. And I'm going to play this clip, and I'm going to be like, Dallas, this is why.
He's talking about outgrowing the table.
Okay.
He's trying to get a round table.
You got any more topics you want to talk about?
No, I don't. Not that off the top of my head.
I guess the last one we could talk about, I guess another kind of obsession I have would be sunglasses. I like sunglasses.
Hey, I just bought a new pair.
What kind?
Costa.
What kind?
Reconcitos.
I don't think I've ever seen.
Green glass lens. Sleek, shiny, and beautiful.
So if you had to pick a brand, you
Costa.
would Costa.
100%.
I used to be a Costa guy, and then, like I said,
He turned into a cop. Cops were Oakleys, and yeah.
No, it's not Cops. It's just I like Oakleys. The Oakley Prisms brought me back to Oakley.
It's the Costa
Those-
glass lenses.
The only Oakleys I will wear are Oakley Prisms.
I do like the prisms, but like the pair you gave me, they're not dark enough. I know they do make other ones that are dark enough, but
Like I said, I mean, I kind of feel you on that
it's
because,
just not. That's the only reason I gave them back. They
Like-
were comfortable, but they were just not dark enough.
like I said, the new ones I bought, they're lighter than the ones I gave you.
Yeah.
And like I said, they're all right, but like I said, I don't.
I still do want a pair of the Oakley Holbrooks. I do want some of them, but I'm a Costa guy, 100%. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pair.
See, I only have 2 pairs of Oakleys.
So I have probably over $1,000 in sunglasses.
But my hobbies are expensive.
That's not a hobby. I've had that one pair of Costa since I was 16. That was 10 years ago.
So,
With the original lenses in them. But I have learned, the only downfall of Costa is the ones that have rubber anywhere on the frames or the nose pieces, wear out, wear off, and that is a major downfall. That's
I
why
had
the
to-
ones I buy now don't have rubber on them. Because that's the only problem I have with them, is the rubber coming off.
my favorite pair was the Cortezes.
Oh, 100%. I wish they still made them.
And like I said, the rubber came off of them, and that
Yep.
was...
I like the fantails, but that's got rubber, so I won't buy them. But the Reconcitos, the Rincons, Fergs, Half Moon, those are where they're at. That's where it's at.
All right, guys. We're coming down to the wire here. I think we're running out of topics. So, one thing I wanted to do while we have Dallas on here is, I know you guys have seen, like, the Try Not to Laugh dad joke editions. So, what we're going to do is we're kind of going to go face-to-face here. And then, if he's down, would you want to be the judge? Like, we'll get you a mic, and this only be like a 15-minute segment. We'll get you a mic, and we'll put it in front of you, and we'll see if you laugh too. Yeah. Okay. So, guys, we'll be right back, and we'll get a quick word from the sponsor, and then we'll get Colby a mic. Before we get back into the podcast, I just want to go ahead and give a quick shout-out to a proud sponsor of the podcast, Web Western. Web Western is for all those who roll up their sleeves and do what it takes to get the job done. The arrow serves as a constant reminder to be a straight shooter. No excuses, no bullshit, just honest, hard work. It's a brand that reflects the passion within us to lend a hand when it's needed, fight to protect our God-given rights, and live like there's no tomorrow. Dylan Webb, the founder of Web Western, created this brand to build a community of like-minded individuals who take pride in American values, grab life by the horns, and are always straight shooters. They have all your Western needs, hats, shirts, and hoodies, and more, such as their newest edition, the felt cowboy hats. Be sure to check out Web Western using my link in the description below, or use code YT_LIAT, that's YT_LIAT, at checkout for 10% off and to help support the podcast. And as always, be a straight shooter. All right, guys, once again, you guys be sure to use the code, help out the channel. But we're back. We got Colby hooked up.
What's up?
And so we're kind of, the jokes are going to be pointed at me in Dallas. And what do you want to go to? 5, 10,
7.
7?
Let's
7
7.
points?
Oh, I thought it was 7 jokes. Okay, 7 points of work.
7 points?
Sure.
Okay.
Well, I guess that would be, so that'd be what, 14 jokes? Yeah, 14
Well,
jokes.
no, it's just whoever said. So if you say a joke and it doesn't work, you don't get a point.
What?
So what we'll do.
We have to make Colby laugh?
So
Or
what
the
it
other
is.
person laugh?
So what it is, what we'll do is it'll be me versus you.
Okay.
If you make me laugh, that's 1 point. If we make Colby laugh, you get an extra point.
Okay. So I'm finna end this quick.
Okay. So the most you can get at one time is 2 points.
I'm just gonna mute my mic so no one knows I laughed.
You can't mute your mic.
Oh.
I'm the only one who has control over that.
Sorry.
What?
All right. So think of a number, 1 to 10. Me and Dallas are going to go, and this will decide who goes first.
Okay.
Go, pick a number.
3.
6.
Hunter wins.
What was it?
What?
8.
Aha.
That's weird.
I want to go second. You go first.
Okay. What's E.T. short for? Because he's got little legs. Talk.
Okay. No points. Rip boiling water. You will be missed. Is that a laugh?
That's not allowed.
I guess right. The eyes counted as okay. Go
Dude,
again.
I didn't laugh at your joke. I look over and I see Dallas doing this.
So he wanted to laugh.
I slept like a log last night. Woke up in the fireplace. Hey, I made both of y'all laugh.
Did you laugh? Be honest.
Not really. I just smiled.
Okay.
I
Now,
smiled.
as y'all can see what I had to grow up with, we got favoritism running in this family.
I smiled. I didn't
I laughed. I'm not
Alright,
gonna
then.
laugh.
So I guess I get 1 point.
I smiled. I didn't laugh.
The thing is, though, I kind of knew where that joke was going, but it still got me.
Because it was a good one.
Why was Cinderella so bad at soccer? She kept running away from the ball.
Alrighty. I told you, man, it's going to be easy. 2 cannibals are eating a clown. One says to the other, does this taste funny to you? I got another point.
He's got 2 points.
2-0.
I slept like a muffler last night.
Exhausted?
Yeah, I woke up exhausted. Way to ruin it.
But maybe we are supposed to guess it, I guess, right?
Not really.
Oh, my.
It's a rhetorical
Yeah,
question.
that wasn't even a question. You said I slept like a muffler last night.
And that was your log.
Okay,
Go ahead.
I give you another one.
No, go. I
See,
don't.
this is another part of my childhood. He always gets mad at me.
I don't like how you always think.
What do lawyers wear to court? Lawsuits. He wants to laugh so bad.
That was so stupid.
I had to hold my breath. I couldn't look at me. I'm having trouble breathing.
All right, it's 2-0.
Hey, did y'all hear about that kidnapping at school?
No.
It's okay. He woke up.
I'm trying so hard to hold it. Oh, it's 3-0. Why were the fish's grades so bad? They were below sea level.
Dude, Dallas gets me every time. I don't laugh, but like it makes me want to laugh.
All right, it's 3-1.
Oh, that was a good one.
I bought this new pen that writes underwater. It writes other words too.
That was a good one.
Oh my god, it's 3-1.
That was horrendous.
Horrendous?
That was absolutely horrible.
Hey, did y'all hear about Forrest Gump's computer password?
Yeah.
What?
One Force one. That scared me. I didn't even laugh.
Look, you stole my joke and I still got a point.
You're not getting a point. You just scared me.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
loud.
Alright, sorry guys.
What did the drummer name her twin daughters?
Because the TV didn't turn on.
What? Guys, if only we had video right now to see the look on his face. What do you think the question was? What did you think the question was?
Oh. No, I was just reading another one and that's the answer. So I
The
just
answer.
threw it in there.
The answer.
I don't even know what the question is. Hunter's crying.
What did the drummer name her twin daughters? That's why the TV wouldn't turn on.
All right, I got y'all crying. Y'all gonna give me a point?
I didn't.
Not for that, because it's not even your joke.
Okay.
Hunter's, what did the drummer name her twin daughters?
Bang, bang, and bam.
Anna 1, Anna 2. Dallas just has a look of disappointment on his
No, I'm
face.
trying not to laugh. I gotta win this. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Stop.
Hey, I'm reading a book. I've been reading a book about anti-gravity. And some.
Can't put it down.
Are we on the same website?
Why do mushrooms get invited to all the parties?
Because they're very rare.
They're such fun guys. Are you laughing at the joke or Dallas?
Both.
Oh, okay, that was a good one.
All right, it's 3-3.
Because you keep stealing my jokes.
He said 'cause it's fun.
And that's why the TV wouldn't turn on.
And I didn't even get a point. I made you cry.
I feel like he should have got a point for that.
Okay, we'll give you 1 point.
No, we can't now. The viewers are
No,
like,
but
oh, that's
3-3.
cheating. That's sorry. He's a little cry baby.
It's 4-3.
It's 3-3.
Okay, Jesus Christ. Good thing we got a moderator on here.
How is a push-up bra like a bag of chips? As soon as you open it, you realize it's half empty.
Huh?
You're on your phone. You're not even listening.
I heard something. I don't even know.
See? He's not even listening.
I don't think he would get the joke either. though.
Mute his mic.
Why shouldn't you tell secrets in a cornfield? Too many ears. That's a laugh.
Colby, I'm going to whip your tail.
All right, it's 3-4. I'm up.
Why do chicken coops have 2 doors?
I don't know.
Because if they had 4 doors, they'd be chicken sedans.
I've heard that one before. It's a good one. It's a good one. If athletes get athlete's foot, what do elves get? Mistletoes.
I can't look you in the eye. I'll laugh.
I won't laugh a single time if my eyes are closed.
Hey, why can't a nose be 12 inches long?
Because then it'd be a foot.
All right, this guy is disqualified.
I know too many dad jokes.
And why are you looking at your phone?
Because most of them I know are like stories that like build up to the dad joke. How did the telephone propose to his girlfriend? He gave her a ring.
Hey, what do you call a boomerang that never comes back?
I know the answer. Just say it.
No.
A stick.
This guy. If y'all don't ever hear another episode of the podcast, you know why.
That was his joke.
I don't know how to word this. What do you call it when a snowman is having a tantrum? Throwing a tantrum. A meltdown. What did you just do?
He mocked you.
What did you do?
What's green and has wheels?
I don't know.
Grass. I lied about the wheels. What? I thought that was going to get you.
What did the worker at the rubber band factory say when he was fired? Oh, snap. Colby just looked at me with the most disgusting look and just said,
Hey,
What?
why'd the monkey fall out of the tree? It was dead. I got him!
I wasn't even going to laugh until I heard Colby bust out laughing.
So what did I got now? 5?
It was 5-4.
Okay, good. I'm back on top, baby. Alright, I got it. Okay, this is going to end it. Wait, we got to get 7. Never mind. We're not going to end it.
What weighs less than blue paint?
White paint?
Light blue. All right, go.
What's Harry Potter's favorite method of getting down a hill?
What is it?
Walking. JK, rolling.
Oh, my God. All right.
6.
Why'd the golfer bring 2 pairs of pants?
What?
Why'd the golfer bring 2 pairs of pants?
Because he got a hole in one.
Just in case he got a hole in one.
Oh. Did y'all know that I had a neck brace fitted years ago? And I ain't never looked back since.
How do rabbits travel? By airplanes. Okay.
He said, okay. Hey, what's better than Ted dancing? Ted dancing and singing.
What did one nut say to the other nut in a game of tag?
Hello.
I'm a cashew.
That was good. That was good.
6-5.
That's 5-5.
I have 6.
Nope, he's got 6.
Oh.
Hey, why don't dinosaurs talk?
They're extinct. Dang. Oh, that's the answer.
Yeah.
Why don't scientists like Orion's belt? Because it's a big waste of space. Terrible joke. 3 stars.
I wonder where you kept going with it. How do you get a squirrel to like you? Show him your nuts.
How can you tell the difference between a bull and a cow?
You know the honest answer?
It's either one or the other. One or the other.
You messed it up. You messed it up.
Oh my God.
my wife hates that I have no sense of direction. So I packed up my stuff and right.
Okay. It's 7-5.
That's a ring a ding a ding.
All right, I got one joke to make you
Last
laugh
chance,
to
I'll
go
say
into
last
overtime.
Do I have to laugh too?
If both of y'all laugh,
you'll tie it.
it's tied, and then we go into OT.
Okay.
Why wasn't the jalapeno good at archery? He didn't habanero. This man just went into a state of zen, bro. This man like black. I don't even think he heard the joke.
Oh, I did. Habanero.
Okay,
All right, well.
I'll give it to you. Yeah.
How you gonna give it to me? I earned that. I even made both of y'all cry.
I never cried. That was y'all too.
You cried.
No, I
I
did
cried.
not.
You don't sound like you on the microphone.
I know.
Don't pull on the cord. Bro.
I'm not.
Pull it out.
No, I'm not.
Okay, guys. Next, I think we need to do an actual episode where we do like video and everything and do like the face to face.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Like a meet and greet.
What? What?
You know our fans, they want to meet us.
Yeah, but so what? We're gonna meet him and just have a dad joke challenge?
They
Well,
can be
are
a
we
special
go-
guest on the
Are
podcast.
we gonna? Wait, are we gonna record the whole session or just the jokes?
No, that's what I'm saying. What are you talking about? A meet and greet?
You know, like you FaceTime somebody.
That's not a meet and greet. A meet and greet is where you meet in person and meet the
You
people.
know what I meant.
No,
They can ask us questions.
it's not gonna be a live stream.
Oh,
It's just gonna be like the
well,
dad
you
joke.
probably should have started with that.
That's what I said. I said we'll do a whole session where we just record the dad jokes,
Oh,
like those 7-minute videos you see on YouTube.
I love them.
That's what we should do that.
We should.
We'll do that weekly. I'm just kidding.
That's a lot.
It is a lot.
I'm a busy man.
But just think, if we recorded like 30 minutes a day, that's
Enough to keep the doctors away.
well, that'd be like 3 or 4 episodes. So you could film in 30 minutes and have enough for a month. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But anyways, guys, we've been going on for quite a while here today. Let's go ahead and give a big round of applause for Dallas and Colby today, you know. We appreciated them having them on.
It was a good time. Good time. I'm glad to be here.
You got anything you want to say before we sign off?
Peace and love.
All right, guys. Well, that'll do it for this episode. Hope you guys follow us on Instagram. Yeah, go ahead and follow us on Instagram, too. Make sure you follow us on Apple, Spotify, subscribe on YouTube.
And don't forget that code to Web Western.
I think that's everywhere we are. We don't really post on TikTok a lot, and that's mainly because I think it's getting banned in the United States.
It's also not that funny, like Hunter.
Yeah, pretty much. But with that being said, we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Peace.
Okay, Little John.
What? Did we say peace?
At the same time. That's why I'm going to do a countdown.
Oh,
Me and him had this problem last time, okay?
I remember.
Ready?
Peace.